I mean, I got one on payroll, so it don't even matter to me. It's like a coupon for me.
You think you better get a center joint on this, or you want me to?
Yeah, this is the man, the myth, the legend.
I mean, this is the thing. We take our fucking ass whoopings, but we also learn from them. I don't know which one's paying out more yet, but.
Alright. I went and insured your concrete up for 11.
Alright.
I don't foresee you having a problem getting it ready by 11.
No, we should be fine.
Yeah, they basically, from what I understand, Mike marks like the width of the turnaround and shit. But we got to figure out the measurements on what 1,000 square feet is. So like, it's not like, let's say it's got like corner of house to corner of house. That's a good example. And if it needs to be 10 feet out or 12 feet out with the sidewalk, because the sidewalk's like 9 feet or wide or some shit. That's what he told me. Because the guy know it don't make no fucking sense. He said, I'm just telling you that's what he wants. Okay. I tell him to grab some siding so we can use his fucking forms.
Right.
I mean, we ain't gonna waste it, you know what I mean? Now that side's cheaper than fucking lumber, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But alright, well, I set it up for 16.5 hours.
You got any accelerator in it? I haven't looked at the temperature.
No, I think it's supposed to be nice today. Let me look. It's gonna be it's supposed to be 70 degrees the high today.
Alright.
I can put 1% unless you want to just run without it.
I'll make that decision in a little bit.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright, man.
Hey, we stopped to get gas. We should be there in about 15 minutes.
Alright, your GPS will probably tell you to turn before it'll tell you to turn at a different driveway. So just make sure you read, it's a gate. It's got a gate on it and a fence at the front, you know? So.
Okay.
Alright, bye.
Alright.
Not much. Yeah, I sent you a text. I had my wife. My wife was actually, I didn't know she was calling into the court and seeing, and then we called one of our buddies. I guess the lien is there, but because it wasn't filed within the 90-day grace period, it's not justified for the court, I guess they said.
Right. But a verbal agreement, I talked to my attorney just because after that email with your wife, I was like, oh, so this might go the other way than I thought, just a handshake and let's get this over with. But he says if it's a verbal agreement like we had previously, and then you called me yesterday, you know, everything's verbal, so it's still a binding, technically, contract. So
yeah,
and
that is correct. That's correct on your part. But the thing is, like, when I was talking to the guy, he's like, well, who actually has a contract with him? I said, the pool company. And he goes, well, why didn't they go after the bond? I said, well, they should have also. And that's what he was saying. And the thing is, well, can you guys agree outside? And I said, well, I'm going to talk to him. I just can't justify paying $4,900, you know, for some forms.
Yeah, forms and gravel and all that. Yeah. I mean, gravel. I think we'll bring 2 loads of gravel in, so that's probably $1,500, $1,800 right there. Whatever the price was back then.
Yeah, I mean, gravel's. I mean, I need gravel for $480.
And what do you get?
I can get number 57 or crush and run. Anything you want.
Yeah, it's $750 for us. It's $800 right now for us. So depending on where the haul is and all that stuff. So
yeah. But yeah, I mean, I don't want to go. I want to see if you guys can work out a deal on your end, and then we can come up with an agreement. We'll pay you guys the dollar amount and get the lien removed. Or my wife's like, oh, get an attorney. We have to go to court then.
Yeah, I mean, it's either way. I mean, I got one on payroll, so it don't even matter to me. It's like a coupon for me. He has money saved up for when I call him. He just answers my phone call. So, but yeah. I mean, I don't want to do it that way. But if that's the route y'all are saying, then we can just go to court and be done with it. You know what I mean? Let the judge decide.
Well, I just want to see you only will accept $4,900 basically.
No, I mean, I'm willing to work it out, but I always had good communication, and all of a sudden I get a text with oh, your lien's not valid, the attorney, all this. Like, why are you coming why come like that when we just had a good conversation yesterday? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
Like,
hey,
I don't take kindly to that. You know what I mean? That's not, it's not how you do business if you're trying to just work something out. You know what I mean? You kind of like just, hey, where we at? What number are you thinking? Not this email that I get from your wife. You know, it really kind of like turned me off last night.
I didn't know she was doing her research, and I said I spoke to them.
Yeah, but you just sent me a text. You just sent me a text with the same thing basically. So you're documenting. So I know what you're doing. I mean, like, can we just like be civil about this and say, hey, what do we think is fair? $4,900. You don't think it's fair? What's your offer to pay this lien off?
Shoot, I mean, I know what I would be paying for some form and some crush and run or number 5 gravel. But I know you won't. I mean,
yeah, and then you gotta pay for your business expenses. So add your business expenses in that. So let's say you get gravel for $500, which I haven't got gravel for $500 in a long time. But let's just say that's $500. So you got $1,000 in gravel, and then you got to pay your labor guys. I mean, typically I have 4 guys, so, and now I have 10 guys. But, yeah, I mean, what are you thinking? $3,000?
I'd say like $2,500.
Yeah, I mean, I can go to court cheaper than that. So, so let's just go to court and be done with it. Fight it.
Fuck.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it don't make sense. I mean, I'm at $4,900, you're at $2,500. I mean, I don't want to split the difference. I mean, there's expenses to that, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's yeah. A court's gonna take a year or two, so it's what it is. It's gonna take a freaking year. So.
Talk to your brother, see if he guys take $2,500.
He won't take $2,500. He told me not to. He told me to take $4,500. That's it. And I'm not. I'm willing to take a little less than that, but I mean, I'll do 30. I'll do $3,500, and I'll kill the lien.
Plus my referral that I sent you guys.
That's why you're getting a deal. I was cool. Everything was cool, and then I got that email, so now I'm like a little different. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I think I just drove by it. All right.
How'd you drive by it?
Well, I mean, what you said about the GPS thing, I was looking, and then I thought I saw, or I looked and I thought I saw a gate, and then, yeah.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
There's 28, Damien.
28.
And I think it's gonna be 26 out here. But I gotta get it's 1,000 square feet, so we're staying at 1,000 square feet. But it's 9-foot sidewalk basically, and then just wrap it around, and then we just add the square feet 1,000. So it's probably gonna be like a 26 turnaround with a 9-foot sidewalk, or 9-foot wide sidewalk, whatever that sidewalk may be. Ain't nothing to it. I think they're 11. I don't know if that marks right. It's 26 feet. I just did it in my calculator. You know what I mean? Oh, the greater land. This is your level? Yeah. This is your dig it down a little bit. This is your level. And you just make that. No, the only thing you need to tape. The only thing you need to tape is that edge.
Is that it?
The only thing you need to tape is that edge.
I got tape, but I can at least cover it up with plastic and then weigh it down. That way it don't get dirty. Or that way,
And then we can just. How do you not have tape? You don't have duct tape, nothing. You can cut it, don't you? I wouldn't cut it. I just leave it. Use it. Just put cotton gravel like this. Very cool. You know what I'm saying? Side deep. It's high over here. The exit or a water line and the drain comes, so just don't put stake. And then this on this side. Like the pipe runs over here.
Gutter drain.
Yeah. Just make sure you put a stake on it. And over there, also put a stake over there. In that section. That's fine. 1 inch. 11. Yeah. Not 9. It's not 9 foot. That'll look right.
You can save the plastic.
You gonna save a foot of plastic?
Huh?
You gonna save a foot of plastic?
Well, I was gonna cut enough to cover that, and then like once we're done, fold it back up and put it back in the truck and use again.
We'll see it go right in the fire. It's right there.
Yeah,
So.
because, I mean, I don't want the drink.
Yeah, it's not. We barely tapped in just to give enough support that it won't blow out. Yes, ma'am.
Dude, it's so low effort.
Like, yeah, for your stock.
You ain't even gotta hold it up either, cause like you just lay it on its side and it matches exactly where you need to drill it.
Hey Justin, grab that. Yeah, I just told him I want to make him mark it. By the way, when he puts that stake there, all he literally has to do is put that board there. You know what I'm saying?
Which you need?
Yeah, we're just gonna move it. Yeah, 45. Oh yeah. You think you better get a center joint on this, or you want me to do it?
Yeah, it's 20 feet. It's not 100 feet. I forgot my tools in my truck too. Today.
I bet you did.
Yeah.
Hey, we need to put something here. Maybe. What? Might have cut it.
I'm making a stand, every back road's part of this land. He's a dream in the morning, chasing liberty down in two lane lanes. Raised on wrenching in the fire it brings. My truck's got faith and my boots got wings. Every sun lies in the rear view mirror. Got a rifle rack truth and the vision gets clearer. Don't need a passport to split my map. Where the only border is a truck bed nap. It's fuel, freedom, the four-wheel drive. Red blood, the reason I'm still alive.
One is really tight.
Center joint. All right, back up about 4 feet. All right, what you're trying to do is square. It's trying to make this line going that. Back up farther. All right. Now tell me when I'm over the joint. Center of the joint.
A little bit, hair more, right there.
Well.
Hold on. Get way more tension on it.
You gotta hold it flat. Hold it. Wrap it around your fingers. There you go. Now. Good?
Yeah.
Sure?
Push down with your finger out here. Push down your finger out there, hold it flat down.
Yeah, it's center.
Push down. Hey, out there at the edge of the concrete. Push it straight down.
Right here?
Out further. Yeah, there you go. That way when he pops into the mark.
All right, now hold it tight. Hold it tight and let. Is it wrapped around your hand?
Yeah.
Unwrap it around your hand. Now hold it tight and let it go. Now get tight. Let it go. Don't buy this shit.
Say what?
When you buy string, I don't buy this.
I got.
Just buy the roll of the regular roller. It never gets rolled up right.
Didn't know what. Right?
Yeah, this is the man, the myth, the legend.
Man, is this the country swing dancing master?
I guess. I don't know anymore, but maybe.
So, I got off the phone with your brother. Fuck, that guy's a dickhead to me. No, I'm just kidding. He's a good guy. but you know, we negotiated back and forth. He's like, I'll do 3,000. That's all I could do. And I said, you know, I'm getting fucked in a situation. You know that, right? And he's like, yeah, I know. You know, whatever. But I talked to my wife, and I was like, hey, just give it some thought, let's not react on emotion, because the one that needs to be called on the car, my wife called me back, like, literally about 10 minutes ago. She's like, you know what, I thought about it, prayed on it, let's just give him the $3,000. I said, all right. She goes, the hassle that we have to go to court, we have to go meet them, and then, we don't want no bad blood, because there's never was bad blood between us,
Right.
And so, tell your brother we're good with $3,000, and we'll write up the lien release and meet at the court or whatever, and hand you over the money.
That'll work, man.
All right, you tell your brother that, and I'll see you guys soon.
All right, sounds good, brother.
All right, have a good day.
See you, man.
Bye.
Got the 3,000.
Did you?
Yeah.
Alright, whatever the fuck they want to do.
He said, you gonna write up the lien and all that? We'll go down there and sign it. I said, yep, I'm good with that.
What'd he say?
He said he'll get it wrote up and all that stuff, like the lien release and all that. I said, y'all come sign it. 3,000. So, we're good.
Yeah, I figured he would.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5 years ago, we didn't know none of this.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. We take our fucking ass whoopings, but we also learn from them.
Yeah.
I don't know which one's paying out more yet, but maybe in 10 more years they start paying.
Alright, sounds good.
How's the guys doing over there?
Good, we're almost finished out. I got the last bucket here. They're raw, and I had to show them how to fucking, bull float, forms. Well, yeah, I had to teach them some shit. They ain't as professional as I am.
Oh, that's good.
It looks like a fucking nuke went off, but it's tight. God, it's tight back here. I think I fitted this with a buggy and shit, but this skid steer works.
All right, sounds good.
Bye-bye.
Let the eagle fly with mud on the tires and fire in the sky. Rolling proud with my boots on tight, stars in my heart and steel in my sight. We live loud and we never hide. Fuel, freedom, and four-wheel drive.
Have a great rest of your day, okay?
All right, bye. What you got?
Are we gonna need a Georgia buggy back there? Cause I'm wondering how we're gonna get concrete back there for pouring there today.
Well, how do you think we'll get concrete better?
I mean, the only other way I could think is a skid steer, or unless the
Yeah, the skid steer.
What makes you determine whether we use a skid steer or a Georgia buggy though?
Nice yard or a gate. If it's fucking like this, or the customer wants it, but that's it. Customer has to pay for a Georgia buggy.
Oh, they
so
do?
a nice yard, yeah.
Okay.
You think I do it for free?
Oh, well,
they pay for my skid steer too.
Okay.
No, a nice yard or
So right call suggesting to them to just go ahead and get plywood down, start laying it?
100%.
Okay.
Yeah, you need plywood down, and you probably need to put plastic on the driveway so you don't chalk it and mark it up with black tracks.
Yeah, Daniel was like, why we need plywood? I was like, so we don't tear up yards, bro.
He's learning. How many more plastic in the shop?
We had plastic at the shop. We just burned through what we had on the truck. He's over there getting shit ready. We're coming up with other solutions to safely keep all this intact.
This is fine.
Okay.
I just need plywood back there. Get past this corner. Once you get past this corner, I'll give a shit. It's new. New. Quarter for sure.
Yeah.
Because you need to get this. You need this level
you
down.
want me to start here?
Yeah, that's your level. So there's your 7 and a quarter, and that's your mark. Probably right here, as I imagine. Okay. You want to go low because look, it's dropping.
Yeah. That's what I see.
14? Yeah, probably 7 1/4. Get it down. That way you can. It's easy on this pipe right here. You got a pin?
Yeah.
7 1/4. See? That's your level. And then it's gonna be maybe 2 inches of fall. That'd be 2.
I think it's gonna be more easy to put 2 steps.
2 steps?
2 steps, 5 inches.
Problem is we do 2 steps with a lot more finishing because that's a lot of steps. You know what I mean? It's a lot of steps to finish. I'm not saying y'all we can't do it. I'm just saying it's a lot more steps. You know what I mean? Because you got 2 steps.
Yeah, if we put 2 steps, it's gonna be low here.
Let's look at it. I'm not against it. I just
I'll put that one first.
yeah. Let's try that and let's see what we got. We did. What's that brick? 3.5?
Yeah.
6. So we got to here. I wonder if we could though, if the footer's not there. You know what I'm saying?
Right there. It's 2 steps there. There's one and this. So we just gonna form a 1.
Yeah, really, you only. Yeah, you're right. Let's shoot this laser to that. We're at from over here. Where this footer's at? Give it to you.
Tú le vas a dar abajo de eso.
Alright, so your brick, your footer, you got one more brick.
I think find only 1 step. Because there's only 1 step here, right? That's my only 1 step. So we have 7 inches off. 7 and 4.
Well, you got a whole nother brick too. This brick right here? So I'll drop you another 2 inches. That's your footer, yeah. So I mean, if this is a 14 median,
Yeah.
that's perfect. So then you get 2 steps of 7 1/4 and you're perfect.
Yeah, right here.
Perfect. Alright, yeah, do that. And we'll dig this sucker down.
Hey.
Just call.
Yeah, I'm gonna get concrete lined up for 7 yards. I think should be enough.
I think 6.5 is gonna kill it.
You think so?
6.5. I think 6.5. Yeah, just do 6.5.
Okay.
You get that edge right, and then on the steps, y'all never done steps with us, so we have step tools that we use.
Oh, the other one?
Yeah, the L. The edge work. If you get a good edge on the top one, you ain't gotta worry about the top step one. But the bottom one, I like it rolled, which I don't want a float line. I want the. It's got. I got that little the V backwards V or whatever. Just make sure you're using that bottom.
Oh, you know, just out here fucking making customers feel like they don't want to do fucking business with me.
That's not right. Oh shit.
Oh man, just out here fucking running these roads hot and heavy. You know the deal.
Oh yeah, I'm on my way to start bidding again. I mean, no one's whining about working too hard. I gotta go start bidding half a days for them. So
I'm just gonna not comment on that. It's gonna be better. It's gonna be better.
Hello?
you hear me?
Yeah.
What's up?
Nothing. We got it worked out earlier. Your brother actually called me like 5 seconds after that text. I was just trying to figure out like where we want to have the concrete truck when it gets here, but we're just gonna have it. We're just gonna have it at the end of the road.
You can do it at the end of the road. Yeah, I'd put it on the fucking driveway.
Well, your brother's worried about cracking and all that, and making sure that the driveway stays good. Because supposedly he took pictures of the driveway last night, and I don't know. I guess the homeowners are worried about it too. But yeah, that's what we were figuring out. But I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna have it pull up to like the end of the driveway, and then the skid steer is just gonna put it in a bucket and then run it over there. There was a triangle joint at the end of the driveway that was cracked. That was mainly what I was worried about. But when your brother called me, he was like, "Oh, that was there." He was like, "That was there before." And that's really what I was trying to make sure of, is that there wasn't a new crack there or anything.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
Yeah,
Y'all got calcium in that motherfucker, so y'all better get it down fast.
there's calcium in it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So, y'all gotta hurry up. That skid's due.
Alright.
That works.
Hello?
Hey.
What's up?
How y'all looking on concrete?
We just got done pouring it.
Damn. An hour?
As far as like how long it took?
Yeah. Y'all did skid steer. Y'all did skid steer.
Yeah, we skid steered it. I mean, but everything's coming along just fine.
Alright.
Yeah, none of the guys were sweating the pace or anything of like what they were doing. They seemed like they got it all under control here. As far as like making sure, the concrete gets down, not too dry or initially, shit like that.
Right. Well, that works.
I'd say we're actually on the we're on the back end phase of stuff. Honestly, like we've kept this job site super fucking clean so far.
That's good.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey.
Justin just cussed me out.
For what?
I don't know.
Y'all crazy. You probably pissed him off. Just
Can I put a double joint in the middle?
if you think it's gonna look good.
Yeah. All right.
But you're gonna have to stamp it if we double joint it now.
Yes, sir. In the middle, stamp it.
Alright, sounds good.
All right.
My playlist, church bells and shotgun shells. Got a flag in the wind where my story dwells. This land don't own me, I owe it all. From the barn to the base to the border wall. I ride like I mean it, proud of my roots with God on my sleeve and dirt on my boots.